Shamelessly Arguing with Vegans is a book authored by me, I'm Swati Prakash, and this book has been kept intentionally free on earthhealingnetwork.com so that you can download it and distribute it free of cost and educate everyone who has all these doubts, all these myths against veganism. 150 myths against veganism have been debunked here in this book and in this series of videos, this playlist called Shamelessly Arguing with Vegans. Now, our YouTube channel is Earth Healing Network at Earth Healing Network, and the website www.earthhealingnetwork.com. There is another book also that is available free, Hold Your Appetite, a book of poetry for the vegan soul and spirit, for the activist in you. Let me read one that comes up. This says, we want to go home in this hell, trapped for lifetimes. We are chained, shackled, made blind, forced to fit into those cages, forced to perform senseless acts on these godless, worldly stages from birth to teenage, adult to midlife, from morning noon to the darkest night, till we are old, till we die, forced to become slaves. Surviving, doing our time here in this world, victims of horrific crime, forced to live inside cold walls, heated artificially if at all, forced to drink the chemical, poisoned water and to give it to our sons and daughters, forced to eat blood, to feed on crap, forced to exist, to serve the system which is a cozy trap. Yes, we are wild animals, ugly into this system initiated, fed processed dead morsels, obviously diseased, stinking, constipated. The poem goes on. This is a reality of animal farming industry. This is the way animals are treated. This is the way no one should be treated, whether human or any other animal. And now for the argument of the day. Let me see which one is picked up randomly. Argument number 100. They're just animals. So when we as vegans start discussions about animal rights and we say, we shouldn't murder them because it's murder, they say, oh, they're just animals, don't call it murder. Normally, everyone says, you know what, they taste good and so what, they're just animals. And this applies to 99% of the human populace. We call the victims just animals. Blind consumers, we feel nothing for the animal turned into a dead body on our plate. We feel nothing for the cruelty of the egg industry, dairy industry that kills newborns, that abuses the female's sexual reproductive cycle against her will, breeding of animals so that they produce unnatural amounts of milk, wool, eggs. We use leather, non-vegan soaps, fur made of animals, skin stripped, sometimes when fully conscious. In any case, it is murder, it is cruel, but we do it because animals are just animals. A different set of laws would apply to them, even if they are murdered, raped, and abused in a vehement way. In politics, in language of humans, we are people. See, We always use the word we the people, democracy, we have our rights. But those other animals, who gives them any rights in this democracy? Why are they not included when they are the majority? We are the minority oppressing them. Yes, 80 billion plus land animals are killed per annum, a lot more actually, but 80 billion just for food. Fish are countless, trillions every year. And we say we the people, for us humans, the perpetrators, the demons in this demonocracy. Yes, it's not a democracy. Wake up. We are not gods. We are not angels. We are not aliens from some other planet who have come to occupy this one. We are from here, just the way these other animals are. And we are also animals, and we're not superior to them. We're not higher, except in our ego. Maybe our egos are much higher, but the more we oppress other beings, other animals, the lower we are in our standards, the lower we are in our consciousness. And there you go, into the underworld, the demonic realm. Where would you otherwise fit in? So, by gathering your degrees and reading holy scriptures and going to churches and temples and all kinds of religious institutions and looking good and being millionaires and being intellectual geniuses, poetry, being smart, clever, popular, looking, like this amazing personality who's superior, we are not any better, really, than any other animal. In fact, we are worse. We are criminals, we are serial killers, because we are thinking that we can hurt, harm, we can kill another individual just for their breast milk. Imagine, we want the breast milk of someone else so badly we would kill for it. What sort of a creature are we? We want the chicken periods, the secretions removed anally by the hen so badly we would kill for it. We would abuse the hen all their life and kill the male chicks, fully conscious, macerate them or gas chamber them. What sort of a species are we? Are we even being animals? They are just animals, but who are we? Worse than demons, inhuman, worse than the worst creatures imaginable. And why? For power, control, imagining that we are so important, so superior. Going to yoga classes, they were teaching yoga to children and moms in one of those classes a few years ago that I had taken in UK, talking about let's make pepperoni pizza, let's add ham to sandwiches, and for children to learn that you should eat ham and pepperoni. Excuse me, this isn't yoga. You don't even know the diet that you should consume should be without killing someone if you are following something spiritual. So I don't care what system you follow, how superior you feel. You're not superior if you are hurting and abusing someone. You are worse than any monster of hell. And that's where we belong if we are abusive people, if we are killers, if we are narcissists. Yeah, they may be just animals. We lose our right to even be called animals. We are actually animals, but we lose our right to even belong to that category.